From a developmental standpoint, yeah, I agree. I think the roster that you don't have like some of the star power that you did. You had Cam Akers in 2019, you had Brian Burns in 2018. That's ultimately where you have to start winning these games for it to go back into that range. Like, there's only so much I think that there's a cap that you're putting on yourself if you're not recruiting at a high enough level, and that'll eventually will end the Mike Norvell era sooner than it probably should if he doesn't get it done on the recruiting trail. But from a developmental standpoint, culturally, you saw like the APR academics. Like, yeah, there's good things happening at Florida State because of Mike Norvell's leadership. For sure.
And I think even if things don't work out in terms of the football team winning the games they need to win in order to get Mike securing his future, I still feel that this team is and will be in a much better place than they were when he got here.
Culturally,
and
yeah.
That's one of the things that I think people just take for granted a little bit about this whole Mike Norvell era that we're in right now, is that the culture he's been able to establish, I think, is so important. Bringing in Alex Atkins, to me, like, I don't know about you, Brendan, but when we get to go to practice and everything, we get to see up close and personal. My favorite guy to watch is Alex Atkins. Man, he is a pleasure to watch.
I was at the big man camp yesterday for youth offense, for high school offensive linemen, and just watching him even with the youth linemen. Like, yeah, I think I really like him. I love listening to Adam Fuller talk about football. I think he's really bright, and it explains the game. Obviously, all these coaches know infinitely more than any of us, on the outside looking, will ever know about it. I feel like I have to say that because sometimes I think people forget that. But the way that Adam is able to explain the game, I find his methods to be really, really strong. So yeah, Alex Atkins and Adam Fuller are two that I enjoy hearing about the game of football from, for sure. It makes sense that they're both coordinators, right? They're obviously ascending in their profession for a reason.
Yeah, and I think in particular, I'm not trying to discount Adam Fuller. I'm just saying with Atkins especially. To me, he has future head coach written all over him. He is just a natural leader.
He'll be a head coach. He'll be a head coach sooner or later. The way he recruits, the way he interacts, the way he coaches. He to steal Chris Neism, he checks a lot of the boxes for sure.